Hey everybody, welcome back to Dark Souls 2. I'm trying out some new headphones today. So far, they don't seem to be working all that well. Not quite sure what's up with that. But anyway, we're looking for the last idol, and I think they might be here somewhere. Okay, that could have gone way worse. We can't pull the lever again. So it seems like if we want to get here, we have to rush through before the gate closes. Seems like it. I don't know. I don't think that's possible. There's gotta be some trick to it. Huh. So apparently it is possible. Well, how about that? Live and learn. Neat. They're clipping. Funny. This is just a statue, not a real salamander. Actually surprised me, this guy. Enemy ahead. Right. And there's a lever. I don't know what it does. We can drop off here. But there's no going back. Okay. So we got here another one of those situations, it looks like. I guess it would be too obvious if there was an illusory wall here. Simpleton Spice. Door ahead. Liar. Yep. Pointless. Don't need to tell me. Oh, some torches. Been a minute since we found some. This place again, yeah. So we are left with no way forward other than this one. Which puts us here. Wilted dust curb. And I guess we can only go up there if we take the other path. But we're still not done here. We have to go for one more run. Let me out of here. Ow. Try horse, but ambush. Right. This just puts us right back here. Doesn't help us. Also, let's get rid of this one. Before we go for the next ride, let's go to the lowermost floor. And I'm gonna put my sign in front of the Fume Knight's door. Actually, this area is also... I see the little symbol. Yeah. Still under the effect. Which happens when you kill the boss. For 30 minutes, no online stuff. Let's set it down. There we go. That way we can get some medals if someone needs help. Assuming we survive, of course. Okay, back to the Iron Passage. Let's go for another run. Okay. So let's put the sign here instead. No. up here. Okay. We can't do it too close to the bonfire, it looks like. I'm still learning these things. Crap. And I guess we have to be human to do the thingy. No? Well, I guess we can still use it. Oh, I guess the lever was up. Well, I didn't really need those souls anyway. Okay, right. Seriously? I don't know how I managed to do it the very first time, and now I can't do it at all. Yes, yes, I know, I know. If only I had one more point of strength. That would have been so close. Okay, let's go. Hmm. There's more fireballs on this one. I absolutely cannot allow them to stop me. Otherwise, I won't make it. And the thing is, the items we're going to find probably aren't going to be even all that great. No! Okay, moment of truth. I got a good feeling this time. I guess it was a bad feeling instead. Damn. Should have tried to kill at least one of them. In fact, I think that's the way to go about this. Kill them over and over again until the path is clear. Otherwise, we're never going to get through. There's also another possibility. Yeah, no, they wouldn't have made it that easy. That's still one. That's something. God, they're really not messing around with this DLC. Oh, the astrologer is gone. Good. I looked it up. Those guys are called astrologers, apparently. I forget what these ones are called though. It would be nice if we could reset the switch somehow. But no. That's not an option. At least we don't need an endless supply of homeward bones. So, watched the new Avatar film last night. Fire and Ash, I think it's called. Yeah. It was fine. Avatar films, always a big spectacle. My family and I really like watching them. I I do like them. I feel like there's a really good story there, and I like the characters. Some more than others, and I like the whole world that they imagined. And the story had some moments that pulled at the old heartstrings. Because I do care about the characters, so I almost cried when some of them died, and some of them almost died. But I had issues with the film. And my big main issue is that this is basically just the second Avatar film all over again. Like it's the exact same plot beat. I kind of get the feeling that this was all parts. This was all still supposed to be part of the second film, but at some point during the planning stage, James Cameron or someone who worked with him pointed out that it was way too long and they wouldn't be able to fit all those elements into a single film. But he was so determined to use all those elements, all those plot elements and characters, that he just decided, oh, okay, we're gonna make this film into 2 films. And that was that. Like this really is just the second film, but with bigger elements. Like there's the whole characters being kidnapped, the bad guy trying to bond with his son, the big watery fight, but bigger now because more ships, more enemy troops. Now with evil Na'vi as well. More whales. More everything. But in every regard, it's still basically just the second film. It was 3 hours long. Sometimes I think maybe the whole Avatar franchise would have worked better as a TV series. But then they wouldn't have been able to do all the spectacle, all the 3D stuff, which is what James Cameron is really into, I think. Anyway, I think it's a good film. Not a very good film, just good. Which I think is also a good assessment of the entire franchise. Mind you, I haven't played the video game or read the comics. I think there are comics. So yeah, I can't give a full assessment of the franchise. Will I watch a 4th film if it comes out? Yes. But only because my mom really likes it. I think we're making progress. There's less of them this time. The whole Iron Passage bit is really just a test of endurance and patience. And we have a cleared way. Progress. Now we get to work on the second one. This one seems easier. We can let the fireballs do most of the work. Oops. Fail. Let's try again. Never mind what I said about it being easy. But we're still making progress. What if the idol isn't even at the end of all of this? Oh, I'll be so mad if it turns out the idol isn't here. We're gonna do all of this and find like a fading soul. And I am going to be pissed. Fail. Oh, I still killed a bunch of them. I wonder, can you permanently deactivate these somehow? This one seems in no hurry to go away. How many times have I killed it? Ashen Warrior Sword. This is new. Here. Deals bleeding damage. Straight sword wielded by Ashen Warriors, as brittle as it appears. The jagged edge of this tired and worn blade tears into the hides of foes. Yeah, only 30 durability. Doesn't seem all that great. All right, you. You're still here. And so are all of you. Kill any of them. So that run was a waste. Shit. I wish those fireballs were a bit more predictable. Even without the enemies, they can still fudge up my attempt. Let's see. Is the weird crow guy gone? Yep. These guys are still here though. Maybe this was it? I haven't really been keeping count. I think you have to kill them about 12 times. I don't think we're there yet. Probably a couple more times. Hmm. Yep, they're still all here. $20,000 souls is nothing to sneeze at, but I can't do anything with it. I need 40,000 for a level up. 42,000. Yeah. If that first fireball gets me, it screws up everything. Can't do it anymore. Okay, let's go again. I mean, you gotta give props to the sadistic genius who invented this whole sequence. He probably got a raise at FromSoft after this. Let's take a look. Peekaboo. Yep. 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 All three of them still here. At least one good thing can be said about this. We're getting a lot of souls. Ah. So close. You really can't afford to waste even a microsecond doing these. Well, maybe 1 microsecond, but not 2. Still here. Another battle axe. Stuff for me to sell to Gavlan later. Which we'll probably do to get enough souls for a level up. If we don't fudge up in the meantime and lose all our souls. A very distinct possibility. I seem to have more luck if I hug the left wall, but it's not consistent. Like that, see? I got cocky. Thought I could do it. Couldn't do it. Hopefully that's the last of them. I noticed there was only 2 of them this time. Didn't think I was gonna make it this time. Usually if I get hit once, that's it. Ha 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 ha! I did it. Now, 2 different paths I could take. Nothing here. So let's go this way. Old growth bomb. Yeah, just as I suspected. Rubbish. There was no point whatsoever in coming here. So that means the idol isn't here. Then where is it? That's what I want to know. We need to go back up the elevators. Check and see if there are other paths we can take. Yeah. Okay, so let's go up there. Looks like if I want a sunbro, I really need to stay down there, which is boring. But the game's not gonna let me do it otherwise. Have I been in here? It's not open from this side. It doesn't seem like I've been here yet. Oh. Hello. Okay, we can't take him down while the idol is there. It's just gonna heal him. This is one of those cases where we have to make a quick run. looks like a message appeared. I couldn't read it. Yep, the 12 fragments became one. Soul of Nadalia, Bride of Ash, who renounced her flesh and wandered Broom Tower. In the act of dancing, the Bride of Ash was transfigured as smoke, enticing people to her residence, and so her seat of power came to be known as the Broom Tower. The wondrous soul of this Augur of Solitude can be used to acquire numerous souls or blah blah blah. Okay. I hope that was worth it. Let's see. Maybe we'll get a super awesome axe out of this. Probably not. Probably a weapon that deals dark damage, which would be terrible for us. We're just going to get our souls back, and then we're done with this DLC. Except now it's behind that closed door. Ooh. Stay calm. Right. Left. Life ring +3. Yeah. Don't really care for the life ring. Titanite chunk. Pretty nice. Would have liked some twinkling titanite. That would have been better. Broadsword +7. Okay. Lots of plus weapons in this DLC. Praise the sun. But no items here. Okay, that's it. I think we're done. Let's see what this soul gets us. Uh, let's go to Strat first. Kinda mad that I went to all that trouble to get through the Iron Passage again. Except not really, because it was still a fun challenge.
Souls, if you see bigger.
Ah, here we go. Outcry. Yeah, it's a pyromancy. A pyromancy of Nadalia, Bride of Ash. Spouts multiple dark flames. This child of dark, bearing inconceivable strength, found herself in a kingless land devoid of souls. And in journeying there was all but condemned herself to a fate most wretched. Why? What happened to her? I don't have enough souls. Let's see if the crow person, Ornifex, offers something a little different. You never know. Oh, we can. Chime. Oh, a chime. Sacred chime forged from the soul of Nadalia, Bride of Ash. Nothing appears sacred about the frightful design of this chime, but it does have the benefit of raising one's fate. The oozing frozen iron forming the bell seems to anticipate a scream.
It's hard to believe now. It's what? Imagine. Come back again if you find another soul.
And that's all our souls. Almost all our souls. Oh my gosh. Look at that cast speed. Speed at which spells can be cast. My gosh. 25. Yeah, that's terrible. Does it improve if we upgrade it? Petrified dragon bones. Nope, doesn't improve. Okay, so interesting, but no.
Don't waste my time.
Okay, so I guess there's nothing left to do here in the second DLC. We should just move on to the third one. Here we go. Final one. Oh. Looking a lot neater than when I was here. Yeah, there was some kind of snowstorm here when I was last here. Couldn't see anything. And our first bonfire. There's 5 bonfires ahead of us. 6. Actually, counting this one, 5.
The old chaos hungers still.
Huh. Well. We're usually not given a polite warning to stay back. We're going to ignore it, of course. It's the White Frost. Siri failed. Oh no. So it looks like we're dealing with ice, folks. So let's equip our big axe. Yep. And we're going to need this one. And shield. There's nothing we can really equip that will still let us fast roll. So let's go with just the axe. Ice rapier. Here. Deals bleeding damage. Rapier wielded by sorcerers of Ilium Lois. Imbued with a magic that is released with a strong attack. A great protective wall was erected to protect Ilium Lois from the encroaching chaos. These sorcerers were among its defenders. As a special attack. Interesting. And it's pretty light too. Yeah. That was a bad spot. Obviously, we're not going to be using this dexterity weapon. It's no good to us.
Go back. Always want you. Go back.
No. I don't like the sound of that. We need to go get our souls back. Looks like there's a boss already there. I want to like this axe, but it feels so slow. Who's that? There's a person there. That guy had a lot of coffee before he died. Visions of friend? They're not dead. Are they going to attack me? Yeah, even two-handed, it feels way slow. I want to try using a different one. Then maybe we can, if we find one we like, we can infuse it with fire. This one feels a lot better. Yeah, I'm liking it. But I want to try others. The Crescent Axe, well, I don't know. The thing is, we don't really know how powerful they're going to be until they're fully, you know, fully upgraded. So far, I'm liking this one. And it's even lighter than the Great Axe. Rio ahead, beast. Ah, yeah, okay, I see them. And they'll all be aggroed at the same time, no doubt. Okay, that wasn't bad. I was expecting way worse. Winged spear. Head ahead. I don't know what that means. I'm guessing the enemies here are weak to fire. That's why I'm pondering infusing the Bellkeeper, the Drake Keeper's axe with fire. Try jumping. I'm not gonna jump. Or soul ahead. This looks like a good spot for an ambush. Be wary of left. Try gesture. Okay, lots of enemies. Another one of these. which are really creeping me out. They probably are dead. I'm way too low health to take big risks. Saw that coming, but didn't see a way to avoid it. It does attack this axe does attack faster than the Black Knight axe, but it's still a bit slower than I'd like. I like these fast spin attacks. Feels good. Okay, I've decided. I gotta upgrade this one. It's feeling really good to use. It's basically a big hammer, but it's also an axe. It's the best of both worlds. Oh yeah, so they can be damaged, and they are alive, but they don't react to anything. Should I be killing them? We could try and keep pushing forward, but I don't know how far away the next bonfire is, and I don't know what we're going to find. And I'd like to use these souls we've got so far. So let's fall back for now. Could also try the giant stone axe. but it's Mondo heavy. Bandit Great Axe looks cool, but it's very short. I need more chunks.
I'll be around if you make it back.
Does
You've been well.
Chloe have chunks for sale? She does. But I need more.
Visit me again, whenever you please.
I think it's time we pay Gavlan a little visit. A Gurm Great Shield. I didn't have one of those. Here. Very heavy, of course. Max physical and fire protection though. A great shield used by the nomadic Gurm appears to be a stone monument that was converted into a makeshift shield. Naturally, it is quite heavy and haphazardly crafted, but very few attacks will make it past this monster. I'll say, looks pretty cool. I definitely need a lot more vitality.
Gavlan Lui.
Okay, we have an extra Black Knight Greatsword. Off you go. Black Steel Katana. Let's sell a couple of battle axes. Get spear. A halberd. Twin blade. There's the Sanctum crossbow, which I still don't know how useful it is. Maybe I'll put a couple more points into intelligence. Give it a try. Probably not. There's nothing else here we want to get rid of. Okay, Alone Night stuff. We've picked up a few more dupes along the way. And I think that's it. There's also these, the rings. Okay, now we're done. Could also consider selling the arrows. I'm not going to be using them. Maybe some other time.
Gavlan with Gavlan. What? With Gavlan.
Does he have new stuff? No. No new stuff.
Many deal, many thanks.
You've been well. Visit me again, whenever you please.
And we'll use a Titanite slab on the final upgrade.
I'll be around if you make it back.
And now we'll infuse it with fire.
To fetch it, flame.
Fire decreases the strength scaling from A to B. Gives us B fire scaling. A load of fire damage. Yeah, okay. Let's give it a try. I wonder how much stronger this makes the axe. Or if maybe I just made it considerably weaker. Also a possibility. Ooh. I like that. That little whoosh fire sound. Feels nice. Alright, not regretting my choice at all. Okay, but we're gonna leave it here. Thank you for watching. We'll continue exploring the final DLC tomorrow. Or actually no, tomorrow it's Christmas Eve. I think I'm gonna be a bit busy. But soon. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.